Hello and welcome to Living in the Woods. I'm sure you folks have noticed lately there's been some strange things with the weather. So I contacted my friend in Berkeley, California, professor and cosmetologist, Wendy Baxter. Hello.
Hi, Quincy.
Hold on one second.
Nice
there you are.
to chat with you today. But I just wanted to clarify, I'm not a professor. I just have a master's degree. And I'm not a climatologist. I'm actually a canopy scientist.
Great. Fantastic. So the other day it was very warm, like 70 degrees in February. What's up with that? Is that global warming?
Well, so there's a difference between weather and climate. So it could be hot today and cold the next day. And
yeah, speaking of which, have you seen that movie Waterworld?
Yeah, I did see the movie Waterworld some time ago with those people who had like vaginas behind their ears.
Yes, the vaginas. Right, they had the vagina. Do you think that's where we're headed?
We're definitely on the trajectory for increasing our sea levels, but we still have a lot of time to act and to prevent us from...
Well, what do we do? What can somebody do? What can I do to help stop the water world?
Well, I mean, there's something that you could do now to try to prevent us from making the planet inhospitable to us, and that's just trying to reduce your impact. Try to maybe drive less or travel less. Flying has a really big carbon footprint, but you know, we all have an impact. So, I do.
Well, I don't fly, so
I
it looks like I'm doing a good help.
Study these trees that I care so much about. I travel across the country to visit my family, so you know we're all part of this problem, but the developed countries are disproportionately responsible for this because we just have more extravagant lifestyles than most other people on the
Did you
planet.
see that thing with Jean-Claude Van Damme where he was between these two trucks? Did you see that? He was doing a split?
I did see that, and actually I used to have a crush on Jean-Claude Van Damme, which I'm a little embarrassed about now because he's not really that attractive, but I don't know, at the time when I was in high school, I watched Universal Soldier a lot.
Oh, that's a great movie. Great movie. Fantastic. I mean, but maybe he might have some information on this
I haven't been following him so closely in recent years.
JCVD, Jean-Claude Van Damme. He's doing great. He's doing real good, and he might be the guy. We should maybe contact him. Yeah.
Maybe
I mean, what do you think? We could email him and see what he says, about climate change.
I'm sure he'd get right back to us, yeah.
I bet he would. Speaking of which, Steve Bannon is now the head of the EPA. Did you know that? And he's bad news. It's bad news. Bad news.
Well, it's actually Scott Pruitt who is now the head of the EPA, and he's actually
right, exactly.
sued the EPA in the past because he doesn't think that they should have the power to regulate corporations and the impact that they have on the environment. So he actually would probably have a negative impact on our attempts to do something about climate change.
What does the EPA stand for anyways?
The Environmental Protection Agency.
Are you sure about that? I think you might be wrong.
I don't know. What do you think it stands for?
Well, I'm not sure, but it could stand for maybe the Eagles Predatory Association. No, it's not funny. It could stand for it. It's it's an acronym.
It stands for a lot of things. But
exactly.
It stands for the Environmental Protection Agency.
Well, I think we're just going to have to agree to disagree on that one. I'm gonna look it up. Okay, so I'm gonna look that up online.
Yeah, you should.
Well, I'm gonna. And also, I saw on Fox News the other day that you scientists, are making a lot of money, millions of dollars off of this climate change.
Well, yeah, I mean, there's just so much money now coming in to fund climate change research that I'm basically a millionaire,
Well, that's good for you. I mean, also you have solar panels, and so people are aware of what's going on. People are starting to talk about it. People know that you scientists are. You're up to something with this global warming thing.
Yeah, I'm a little concerned that all of these people have caught on to us in our evil plan to try to save the planet.
Well, that's all the time we have, folks. Thank you very much, Wendy, for being on the show and sharing your...
Thank you, Quincy.
Hey, you're welcome.
A lot of fun.
Oh, well, bye now. So, obviously, she's having a lot of fun because she's making millions of dollars. You heard it live here, folks. These scientists are making millions of dollars off solar panels, and they have an evil plan to try to save the planet. So, I'm trying not to be a judgmental guy, but it sounds to me like this is bad news. So, I don't know. Do some research, make up your own mind. Until next time, folks, thanks for tuning in, and take care. Bye now.
Ooh, my life riding on my rocket dick. Oh yeah, reading some good books, having fun, shooting my bow and arrow.